Guardiola is undoubtedly one of the greatest managers of all time, but the Catalan has not achieved what he has achieved today without letting a few players down the road. Guardiola is one of the most demanding coaches, and his detailed approach doesn't always work out for his players. Considering that there are currently rumors of a fallout with Joao Cancelo, we have selected 5-star players that Guardiola has fallout with throughout his managerial career. 1. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. You bought a Ferrari, but you drive it like a Fiat. These are Ibrahimovic's famous words after working for Guardiola in 2009. Barcelona splashed out £59 million to land Ibrahimovic back in 2009. And it didn't take long before the pair were butting heads. The striker only lasted one season in Spain before heading back to Italy. As a coach, he was fantastic, Ibrahimovic explained. As a person, I've no comments about that. That's something else. He's not a man. There's nothing more to say. 2. Samuel Eto'o. My experience with Pep at Barcelona was what it was, but on a personal level, it wasn't what we hoped for. Many players have said the same about him. Eto'o was a fellow big-name forward that Guardiola struggled to maintain a personal relationship with. Eto'o ultimately got the last laugh, as his Inter-side would then thwart Barcelona's defense of the Champions League in 2020, beating them in the semi-finals. The striker even once said, "I can't compare Mourinho to Guardiola. One of them couldn't win the Champions League with Bayern Munich, and the other one did it with Porto." 3. Cesc Fabregas. Guardiola spent a season with Fabregas at Barcelona, and some interesting facts came to light after the couple left the club. Fabregas admitted in 2020 through Marca, "No current relationship. No, nothing with Pep at all. I don't know if Pep's disappointment was mutual. Something happened, but I don't want to talk about it. Pep has been my idol since childhood. He's probably the one I've learned the most from since I was 4 years old, and to this day." This awkward encounter between them now makes even more sense now. 4. Joe Hart. It's worth remembering that Hart was once one of Europe's top stoppers. The two-time Premier League champion goalkeeper was a favorite at Etihad. Hart spoke of a conversation he had with Guardiola upon his arrival in Manchester. The goalie told the Stiffs podcast, "It was a 2-hour conversation that kind of ended with him saying, 'I can't see this working. I thought that might be the idea. I don't agree with you,' he said. 'I'll be the first person to be proved wrong. But what I see in you isn't what I want from my goalkeeper.' I was like, it's all very well saying that, but I've never been asked to do the kind of things I know you like goalkeepers to do. So I think it's only fair I be given the opportunity." Claudio Bravo swiftly took Hart's place in the Man City side, and Hart was never able to get back to the same level of consistency. 5. Yaya Toure. Toure attacked Guardiola in an interview with France Football, saying, "It makes me wonder when I realize that everywhere he goes he has problems with Africans." After these comments, Toure himself apologized further to the Spanish director, regretting his earlier comments. Toure later told The Athletic, "This guy was wrong. I want to apologize for what happened and what I did wrong," he said. Guardiola worked with Toure at Barcelona and Manchester City, but he failed to make the most of Ivory Coast's midfield. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and comment on our video. God